Hiya. I've just been asked about the modality or the methodologies behind the work we do at Peace Counselling. When we were training, the main modality that we looked at was transactional analysis. And transactional analysis really is the brainchild of Dr. Eric Byrne. And Byrne was active in the 50s, 60s and 70s. When I say 70, unfortunately, he passed away in 1970. So he done his work, his main work in the late 50s and the 60s. And what he did is he took psychodynamic counselling and he made it available to as many people as would listen. And there are three very important ingredients that we look at. I mean, there's so much to do with transactional analysis. If you dip your toe in it, you'll suddenly find it's just a very deep pool. And there are many transactional analysis, certified transactional analysts out there that are, really, really well versed in the methodologies that have grown from Byrne's original inspiration. For me, there are three key points. The first one is the teaching on ego states, that we have a parent, adult, child ego state. All three of those are distinct but kind of together. It's not the only time you've got examples of kind of tripartite personalities in psychology, but it's the most effective one for me personally. And when we understand what makes our parent and what we understand makes our child and what makes our adult and how in the adult we make decisions in the here and now, these key teachings are essential, because when we do that, we can move on to the second really important aspect, and that is that of transactions, how we communicate with each other, what it is that we say, why we say those things, what is it we're trying to get out of a conversation, what's the point, what's the message, the actual message, but what's the psychological message, the social message. And these things are really, really interesting, because once we start examining how diverse we are when we communicate, it becomes almost magical, and there's such a variety of different types of communication. So the first bit is ego states, the second bit are transactions, and then the third bit, and this for me is possibly the most interesting for me, it's the idea of script. How we create a script when we're children, how we make sense of the world as children, and then as we grow up, quite often the sense that we made of the world as children isn't applicable in the same sense as it is when you're an adult. And that can lead to all kinds of conflict and all kinds of difficulty. It can lead to anxiety, it can lead to depression. And by understanding it, addressing it, exploring it, developing it, and being really comfortable with the idea of script and our script, we are then able to understand and apply change to it. And that's really the key aspect for me. Those three ingredients enable change. Now, TA, transactional analysis, has all sorts of other stuff, and there are lots and lots of people out there who are experts at this. For me, it's a key framework in which we're able to enable change for people. And for me, that's what counselling's about understanding ourselves and making the changes that we want in our lives. See you later.